There's claircognizance is the final clair that I'm going to talk about tonight. And claircognizance is my strength, and it's several people in here have that as a strength. It's sometimes referred to as intuition, or just that a sense of knowing something without knowing that you know it. You can't. If somebody said, "How did you know that?" You can't explain. You don't ever remember reading it because you really didn't read it. You don't remember being told about it because you really weren't told about it. It's just this download of information that you have, and you don't know how you know it, you just know it. When claircognizance comes through, it's hard to differentiate between that and thinking. So you do have to learn how to discern between what's coming from spirit and what's not. That's true with all the clairs, though. You have to discern between, is that daydreaming? Is that me visualizing something that happened to me in the past, or is that actually a message from spirit? Am I just chattering to myself and it sounds like clairaudience, or is that really a message from spirit? Body sensations, is that my knee beginning to hurt, or is that truly coming from spirit? Is that pressure in my chest mean I need to go to the emergency room, or is that a message from spirit? So there's this discernment that constantly has to happen with any of the clairs. That's a whole nother lecture, but basically, if once you learn how to do this, and those that are more experienced in this room know this, that's the process of coming to class. That's the learning how to do this, is learning how do you differentiate between what's mine and what's not mine, what's coming from spirit and what's not coming from spirit. And that the best way to do that is practice. Yes, there's a lecture I can give you on that, and I will eventually in a couple of months do it again. But the most important thing is practice, I believe. With all the clairs, though, it's really important to understand that there is no one better clair than another. And I have all these people coming up to me all the time over the last close to 11 years of teaching saying, I'm not, and then fill in the gap of what they believe is the best clair. And there truly, believe me, there is truly no clair that's better than another. All the clairs can give you the same type of information from spirit. It's like a dialect of a language. It's just different dialects. So if I wanted to get the idea across that somebody died from a heart attack, and I knew that the person that I was sending the messages to as a spirit, if that person was clairvoyant, I would give them a visual image. And I would project into their mind, into their third eye, the image of me grasping my chest or maybe my arm and then falling. So visually I could get the idea of a heart attack. Or I might see the death certificate and it says heart attack on it. That's clairvoyance. If it was clairaudience, I could tell the person through clairaudience, this person died of a heart attack. If it was clairsentience, pressure in my chest, died of a heart attack. Claircognizance, I just know the person died of a heart attack. So anything can be communicated with any of the clairs. So I really want people to understand there is no one better clair than another. You can't. I've had people say, "Well, I can't be a medium because I'm not clairvoyant," or "I can't talk to spirit because," and then they fill in whatever clair they think that's required for them to be communicating with spirit, either an angel or a guide or a deceased loved one. So that's not true. There's all these different clairs. There are all the different ways to get the information. Again, many people have one or more as a primary clair, and then secondary clairs often will be developed